Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tonight's the night I'm breaking free. No chains, no rules, just me. I've been walking in the shadows, waiting for my turn. Playing by the rules, but they got nothing left to burn. The fire's in my veins, now I'm done with standing still. Gonna climb this mountain, bend it to my will. They said stay in line, just do as you're told. I was never made for a life so cold. The rhythm of my heart beats loud and strong. This is my anthem, my victory song. I'm ruling my own world, lighting up the sky, turning all the doubts into sparks that fly. I'm running with the thunder, I'll never back down. Crown on my head, I'm owning this town. I'm ruling my own world. Driving 10 stories, so loud.
What's up, JPP? What's going on, everybody? Original, what's up?
That goes of the dreams they left behind, but I've got a map of courage and I'm steering my own mind. Let the neon lights guide me through this endless fight. I'll write my name in starlight before the break of night. They said stay in line, just do as you're told, but I was never made for a life so cold. The rhythm of my heart beats loud and strong. This is my anthem, my victory song. I'm ruling my own world, lighting up the sky, turning all the doubts into sparks that fly. I'm running with the thunder, I'll never back down. Crown on my head, I'm owning this town. I'm ruling my own world.
The Shrimp Papa Martin is in the house.
Oh, the fire's alive.
Oh, hell with it. I swear, I need to make that song just a tad bit, I don't know, shorter for the intro. Oh, what do you guys think? I think I need to do. You guys see this? You guys see this? Look at this. Look at this. Because you can see what's in the back there. See that? That's my most recent purchase. That was a eBay refurbished from Anycubic. The Photon Mono 4, I believe it is. 10K. And it does really, really good results. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope you guys are having a good evening. Good evening. Oh, man. So let me show you guys this. I am super impressed with the quality of this. You know, I broke my Slimer, the one that was featured on the video from Kind Penguin. So I made a new one. There's a little bit of raw resin on the bottom of this guy, but look at that. Oh, look at him. Look at him. He sparkles. And I got to paint him. I got to paint his butt. Well, he doesn't really have a butt. Well, actually, he does have a butt. Look, it's a Slimer butt. Guys, we're going to talk about Rocky Mountain Rep Rap Festival. Oh, my Lord. I am so looking forward to this. It's going to be a blast. It's going to be a blast. Why is YouTube telling me to sign into my own chat? Hold on. Open in web browser. And it opened in... Okay. The Slimer butt is cute. I know. I just you got the grandkid there, so there you go, buddy. You do the thing, man. Do the thing. I appreciate you. Oh man, we had a good time at PUBG this morning. Tizano Gonzalez, what's up? Welcome, my friend. Welcome. How are you? Welcome to tonight's Maker Stream, everybody. We are just chilling as a villain, and we're going to be talking a little bit of 3D printing, as well as the event coming up this weekend, Rocky Mountain Rep Rap Festival in Loveland, Colorado. Oh man, guys, I don't have the ability to make good maker chips, so I made these jet tags. You're not that old. Well, I'm 48, so you have a grandkid. I don't yet. Well, not one that's my blood anyway. I have 4 grandchildren. I just haven't seen them in months. But yeah, we got jet tags to give out at Rocky Mountain Rep Rap. And I'm going to be sending these to some friends that can't actually make it. And we're printing more of these as we speak, as a matter of fact. Just give me just a second, everybody. I actually need to go swap filament. Ugh. Oh, God, this hurts. Everybody's having a great evening. I'm not wearing my lapel mic right now, so bear with me. Let's see. Manual filament swap is a pain in the butt. What's up, Tammy? Welcome. Uh, you're only 38. You're 39. I'm 10 years older than you. Why you teach children to keep it in their pants? I actually need to speed that up a bit. Yeah, I mean, I'm ancient. I'll tell you this, the Flash Forge has the best resume option of any printer I have ever used. But yeah, we do have some, some prints off of the resin printer. Good old little Slimer here. This guy, there's no. I love the fact there's no layer lines, none, zip zilch. It comes out exactly as the model shows. It is so good. Sophia Di Ambrosia, welcome. Thank you for the love. I appreciate you. Now we gotta snooze the ads over on Twitch because we're streaming on YouTube and Twitch. We're snoozing the ads for 5 minutes over there. But yeah, Slimer. Yes, Slimer. This is my favorite model of all. Honestly, it is. But I do have a new model that is still in the printer because I haven't had a chance to take it off yet. It is, let me see if I can bring it up for you guys. How am I going to do that? So Anycubic has their own slicing software for their printers. It's actually interesting. The Photon Workshop. Let me bring this up right here. It's this is the build plate of the printer, so it's actually pretty slick. Let's see. Oh, do. Open recent. So this is what is sitting on the printer currently. Repair. It is a model of PUBG. That's player unknown. If you guys don't know. All right, JPP, have a good one, buddy. We'll catch up later. But yeah, so we're just we're going to be sitting here talking about some printing tonight, as well as mostly talking about Rocky Mountain Rep Rap Festival. I can't wait. I actually did get confirmation that there is actually wheelchairs if necessary. I may need one. But look at the soft lines. Oh my God, this is going to be excellent. It is, when I get it up the build plate, it's going to be great. Your walking is improving. That's awesome. I mean, that's at least it's improving. So, I mean, that's what counts, right? That is what counts. But if who all in chat is going to Rocky Mountain Rap Festival besides myself? Let me show you guys what Rocky Mountain Rap is all about. Let's bring a browser window up here. Tammy, you suffered a concussion the past Thursday. I am so sorry to hear about that. I hope you're okay. But Rocky Mountain Rap Festival is, something that's after my own heart here. The Arsh, welcome. Thank you for subscribing, my friend. I appreciate you. But it's going to be hosted over in Loveland at the Larimer County Event Complex. Let me show you guys. I mean, this is going to be so fun. We have a 3D printed McLaren going to be there. That's going to be wicked. And the Gloop Challenge. That's going to be so fun. Everybody's favorite person is going to be hosting the quiz show. Not me. The Polar Filament Exchange. Got extra rolls? Go there and you swap it out. What's up, Bubble Rogue? I mean, this is going to be fun. Just get random spools of filament. I mean, it's going to be so darn fun. I'm not going to be able to do the maker chip mania because I couldn't make maker chips. I don't have a multicolored printer like a Bamboo or something like that, or anything with an AMS on it at the moment. But we have the 3D printing nerd, the Edge of Tech. This little Sam Prentice is going to be there. Pez Liz. I mean, so many people. Gemini Craig. And I'm not on here because I didn't formally sponsor it because I don't have a table. I'm the coolest guy ever. That's your opinion, and you're sticking to it, but I will thank you for that. There's going to be giveaways. There's going to be the Death Racer competition and dragsters, 3D printed dragsters. This is going to be epic. Death Racers, guys, this is so fun. So fun. But, let me go back here. I found this the other day, and let me do this so I don't get myself in trouble. Let me show you something from last year. See, that's okay. Yeah, this is Rocky Mountain's actual promo from last year. There's the 2025 promo. Let's bring that up. Thank you, Tammy. Oh no, Mr. Maker Mind Nexus himself. Welcome, everybody. Welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rocky Mountain Rap Festival.
This is what we're looking forward to. What's up, Maker Viking?
Go!
Dan, thank you so much. Bearded Printer, what's up, my dude? "74 awesome makers." That's not including me because I'm not awesome yet. Kegel, what's happening? 2 days of races. And that was all just last year. This year, we have a 3D printed McLaren. This is going to be such an epic time, guys. By the way, everybody, I was searching through video today of Rocky Mountain Rep Rap from last year, and I saw Mr. Maker Mind Nexus himself. I did, in the video. Kegel, thank you for the sub over on the YouTube. Thank you, my guy. I know, buddy. I know you. I wish you were going too, but you know, things are as things are. So geez, what's happening? Welcome. Yeah, I can't wait to meet everyone as well. Mrs. Lemery 3D, how are you? Keela, how are you doing? Wonder what video that was? The one you were in? I'm not telling. Okay, I'll tell you. You can see yourself in the Edge of Text video, all right? I'm just going to just put it out there. Yeah. Yes, Laser Sterling, the 3D printed Lambo, and McLaren. The McLaren is sick. So, geez, do I know the game Roblox? I do, but I don't play it. But because Squid, what's going on? Hey, what you doing, girl? How you doing? I hope your streams have been good. I didn't make it today. You were Nathan Builds. Oh, yes, you were. I did see that. Yeah. Yes, I saw that. Since I didn't get to do Chip, I made jet tags, and I'm making more of them. Lots and lots of jet tags. One stream on your phone, one stream on your iPad. Well, appreciate you. So here's what's going to happen, guys. On Saturday, once we get there, I'm going up there with my two of my boys, my oldest and my youngest, believe it or not. And we're going to get there somewhere around 10:30, something like that, because we're only like 2.5 hours away. What will happen is during the day, I will be doing random live streams, and I might actually pop onto a few other creators' live streams. You know, you just never know. What's up, Ramsterdam? Oh, yeah, spreading love when two friends stream at the same time. I appreciate it. I love it. Thank you. But, let's see. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. Here, let's go to this screen. There we go. It's 1 a.m. in Italy. You got to go to love. Well, thank you for being here, Sophia. I appreciate you. We will catch you on the flip side. All right, Tammy, be safe. Be safe. But so yeah, we're gonna be doing random lives throughout the day while we're there, and we might pop into some other people's lives. As a matter of fact, there's somebody that won't be there, but we're gonna pop in to his live. So it's gonna be fun. 1 a.m. is early. It is very early. I don't see how anybody could be awake at 1 a.m. anymore. Oh wait, I'm old, so yeah, that doesn't work for me. It's gonna be a weird, really long and painful day for me, but I am so looking forward to it. The only time I have been out of this house, chat, in oh god, like years now, is to go to doctor's appointments. I am so just happy that I'm going to be able to go and do something that is in my interests and meet some epic people. So yeah, you know, we 3D printed a box for, you know, my audio stuff. Pretty nice box. Printed this a while back. Got my backpack. Got my battery. I had my other camera. I don't know where the heck it's at. We're just getting there. So geez, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. You have to go. You probably not go to bed before 5 to 6 a.m., but that's normal for you. You know, it used to be for me. I used to be able to stay up all day and all night, get like an hour of sleep. Now I get 4 to 5 hours of sleep, and then my body says, no, I can't do it. But I also get up 14 times in the middle of the night, so it's just the way it is when you get old. You got to pee a lot. But yeah, I'm actually pretty happy that Anycubic actually has a refurbished program on eBay. Um, it was actually pretty epic. So I actually wanted to show you guys this. And I'm not sponsored by eating Anycubic at all, but I gotta say, Photon Mono 4. There we go. Click on this. And not all of them are the same price, by the way. You know, it depends on aesthetic condition. So let me show you guys this. Looking good. Well, I'm looking old. Lipo Lanza, thank you for the subscription, my friend. So, like I said, I am not, sponsored or anything like that, but they got refurbished printers, and it's like $150 off. I mean, that's huge. And then you use the Find Your Faves code, and you get another 15% off. So, and that's what I did. I found one that was $80 some, and they knocked it down to like $70 some with tax. It was 72 something with free shipping. Stormy Wendy, how are you? Welcome. Good to see you. Now all I need is I actually need a proper wash and cure station because I don't have one. Yeah, it is a very decent price for a 10K. It really is. And, they've got other ones as well, like the Ultras and stuff like that, that are absolutely just, store says Anycubic right there. Look at this. Let's go with the Mono M7 right there. Look at that, $296 with coupon. That's not a bad deal. That's a brand new one. That's not even refurbished. I'm not selling anything, Wendy. I'm not selling anything. I'm just telling people where I got my resin printer from. You got the Photon D2 and the Mono 4 Ultra. Haven't used them yet. So the Mono 4 Ultra, from my understanding, is just a Wi-Fi enabled version of the Mono 4. And it's got a few extra features like the fan, the filtration fan and so forth. I am super impressed. This is right here. Let me bring him up here. This is my Slimer that I did on my printer yesterday. Look at this. He is just absolutely gorgeous. Why do I do that? Make it bigger. Who you gonna call? Ghostbuster. It is so awesome. It looks exactly like the model. There is no lines, no layers, nothing. It's awesome. And I'm using the cheapest resin I could possibly find. This was $13 on Amazon because it's all I could afford at the time. $13 for regular photopolymer resin from Sunloop. So, Wendy, that is actually what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be getting some acid green, fluorescent acid green paint, and I'm going to be painting him. And Al Jurdas says, stretch! Okay, yeah, you can see my sweaty pits. There you go. Have at it. Oh, yeah. But I was actually looking through the Anycubic refurbished store the other day. How did I fall in love with 3D printing? I've always loved making things, and 3D printing allows me to make anything I want. You want a metal detector, but 3D printing is super cool. It is. It is very, very cool. Especially if you have a maker type mindset. Dan, I stole it. You're lending coins and gems. That's cool. Very cool. But certified refurbished right here. Check it out. Look at this. The Cobra 3 for 179 bucks. It's like, okay. And it's just because they have blemishes on them that they can't sell them for a high price. It's like, I don't care if it's got a blemish on it. There, right there. Look, $79 right there. Should have bought that one. I could have got it for 60 bucks. Yeah, $13 for a 1,000 grams. 13 bucks. And it's just because the lid scratched or something. It's like, I don't care. And here's the Mono 7 Pro 14 for $269. I wish I had the money to get that one. But my biggest concern is getting a proper wash and cure station at this point, because I'm using my grow lights to cure it. And yeah, it's cheap as hell. It really is. What is my favorite thing you create with 3D printing so far? My starships. And I am working on, okay, so I'm working on a model. I'm gonna be reaching out to filament sponsors to actually do this one, because it's huge. I'm working on creating a 4-foot LED lit Enterprise D. You heard it right. USS Enterprise, 4 foot long, which makes the saucer section, if anybody can do the measurements, almost 3 foot. It's going to be huge. I have been slicing it and modifying the model so many times just to get it down to a point where I can print it either on my FlashForge or any of my Enders. Because I don't want to be beholden to just printing it on the 300, the Max Neo, because that thing is slow as hell. But yeah, I sliced it up. I've been modifying it inside of Fusion 360 so that I can cut slots in it for LEDs so it lights up and the cells light up. Oh, it's going to be so epic. But it's going to be like a month before I even get this model done, so it could be printed. Thank you. I appreciate it. And then I'm going to be printing, not the Death Star, but because I thought of something. I'm not doing projects. I'm doing small builds when it comes to actual prints. So the big thing that's going to come out of the Star Wars type is a Imperial destroyer, and I've been planning this one for a little while because I found a model that works, and I actually saw somebody that did it. They made a 4 foot long Imperial destroyer. Well, if you want to go 1-to-1 ratio, the Enterprise versus the Imperial destroyer is nearly 3 times the size. I obviously can't build it that big. Well, I probably could, but I'd have no room to put it. It's 12. That would be 12 feet long. I can't do that. But I do want to build one and make it somewhere between 4 and 6 foot. 1999 Angel, what's up? How are you? Welcome. But yeah, so there's going to be some big prints on the horizon. Even more so after Rocky Mountain, guys. I will be getting my Happy Turtle lettuce feeder projects going. so I can actually do an AMS, multicolor setup on at least two of my printers, because I ordered enough stuff to make two of them. As well as there is the possibility that I will have some new printers coming that won't be sponsored. I'll have to pay for them. That'll be after a certain event happens. So it's gonna be gravy. But talking about Rocky Mountain Rep Rap real quick. Let's go back to that conversation. Let me go find this, because if you guys haven't seen the floor setup, where did I put it? Let me go look here. I can't. I just can't think of what I'm doing here. Yeah, by the way, Fabrico, why will you not be at Rocky Mountain? I understand what you're doing, but to meet you guys. Come on now. So give me just a second, chat. Give me just a second. Give me just a second. Where is it? Why wasn't I following that? Oh my God. By the way, LDO is having a great big giveaway, as well. I think Marie 3D is having a great big giveaway. No, they're not. They're just going to hand it to me. There's no raffle involved. No raffle involved. Sorry, everybody. You can just go home now. There it is. There it is. Okay. There we go. So, based on this schematic, where is everybody's first place they're going to go, that of those of you that will be going to Rocky Mountain or want to go to Rocky Mountain, even if you can't go? Santo Sebastian, welcome. Saludos. ¿Cómo está? So I'm thinking my first place is going to be probably right here. Right there. Little West 3D booth right there. Then I'm going to hop over to MicroSwiss right there, go talk to those guys. I'm going to skip Cocoa Press because I'm fat already. I don't need a printer that prints chocolate. That's just bad. All right, Angel. I continue to speak. I don't ever stop talking. I'm just that way. I am muy bien, my friend. Very well, thank you. And you'll see. Then we're going to go over to KB3D, their booth over there. And let's see. We're going to go to I don't know. Maybe go to Prusa or Hue Forge. I'm going to go drop off some filament over at the Polar Filament Cable. And let's see. Let's going to go over here. We're going to go visit the 3D printed car and Inland Filament, guys. Who gave Micro Center the right to have their own filament brand? Wait, they don't, because the people that make their filament are in the same building. Right here. You guys see this? Right there. Right there. Polymaker. If you guys didn't know that, Polymaker makes a lot of Inland filament. Stand by, y'all. Stand by. Oh, just turn the camera off so you guys can see the whole screen. But there is so many fun things, E3D, okay, yeah, Diamondback, okay, yeah, Caps Motion. Polymaker, definitely, I'm going to go be bugging the snot out of Polymaker. Protopasta, you can be bugging the living crap out of them as well. Daniel, thank you for being here. I appreciate the hugs. Thank you. Let's Rack Robotics. Now, Now, here's one that I actually don't know a lot about. Anybody know anything about rack robotics? Before I'm forced to, allow my ADHD to send me down a rabbit hole in Google. I don't know much about them or anything. I'm trying to think of what else. Tripod's Garage. Definitely going to go to Tripod. Go say hi. Big Tree Tech, obviously. That's going to be good. Polymaker usually has a guess the filament game. It's pretty cool. Yep. Is that thunder outside? That was loud. I don't know what's going on outside. But I do know that I will be taking a cooler full of ice and water because I'm gonna just end up dying out because of the heat. I just can't take heat anymore. Voron Design, definitely going to be stopping by there, obviously. Green Gate 3D, and I don't know too much about Green Gate. I'll have to go check it out. There's so much good stuff there. And the Maker Lounge speaking area where we get to listen to people talk about 3D printing. As long as it's air conditioned, I will sit in there for a while. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Is it Vincent? Hello. I think that's right. There's a storm brewing outside. Really? What else is new? It's the start of summer. Spring still. Whatever. It's Colorado. Let's go take a look real quick. Don't worry, guys. I'm not going to be doxing myself. I'm just going to wait for this thing to load. Let's get started, dude. Hey, look, it doesn't even know where I live anymore. Whoa, look at this puppy. For those who are wanting to know, this is where I live. Oh, look at that. Look at that beautiful little bumper. Look at this. Would you just look at that? Severe thunderstorm warning. Severe thunderstorm watch. Special weather statement. At 4:58 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time, Doppler radar is tracking a cluster of strong thunderstorms along an advancing cold front 6 miles southeast of Brush and 14 miles east of Fort Morgan, moving about 60 miles an hour. It doesn't say anything about spotters, though. So they must not be very severe. That would be awesome. OMJ. Comic tripod. Oh, that's awesome. Where am I from? I just put it up on there. I'm from Colorado. I got so many things I can talk to you about. My governor's an idiot. Look, severe thunderstorm warning for Yuma County. That's where I'm from. Not Arizona, Colorado. But yeah, guys, so this is just going to be absolutely fun. I'm just looking forward to meeting everybody because, regardless of visiting all the booths and everything, just actually meeting up with people. The internet is great for initially starting conversations and talking to people. But actual human contact, that is the one right there. Ha ha! Bearded printer got timed out. Hold on. Hold on. Exclamation. Permit. Bearded. Breaded? Bearded. There you go. You have permission to post the link. Mods have access to that command too, so. Oh man, that was so funny. But yeah, so, I'll be the guy, you guys know what I look like, if you see the 6'6" giant or 6'4" giant, walking right next to me, you got the right person. And we're all going to be wearing a special t-shirt too. So I got shirts and I got my hat. It'll be easy to recognize me. Come up and say, I want a keychain, man. And I will happily hand over a keychain. Oh, that is hilarious. That is so funny. Your wife made you match your shirts for the event? That is so awesome. I can't wait to meet you guys. It's going to be epic. Guess what? It's starting to rain. But this is going to be a little bit shorter stream than normal, guys. We got about 20 minutes, and then I'm going to be sending all of you awesome people over to Lee Marie 3D for their last minute preparations for Rocky Mountain. Since they're leaving to Rocky Mountain tomorrow, it's going to be so freaking fun. Like I said, I'm excited. Here, let me grab one. The other one's in the laundry because I've been wearing it. Just to get it broke in, you kind of need to break a shirt in. But check it out, guys. These are for sale up on my merch store, too. Ta-da! And then it's got my Happy Printer logo on the back. And yeah, that's a big-ass shirt. They're all 3Xs because we're all big people. I would love to get down to a 2X size, but got to get some pain issues under control before I can get that one accomplished. Oh, man. It does sound like a blast, and it should be a blast. The only thing that won't be a blast is the 2.5-hour drive, since drives kill me. I want to be a truck driver, but I can't drive. And I might just steal the McLaren while I'm at it. Wouldn't that be hilarious if the McLaren just up and disappeared right during the event and nobody saw what happened to it? But I am just so looking forward to all of this. And I'm wondering how much stuff I can walk away with. That's going to be one of the interesting things. Is I have heard from random people from the last few years of Rocky Mountain Rep Raps that they come back with boxes of stuff, and they come back with or bags of stuff. I want to see how much stuff I can bring back. What's up, Vash? How you doing? Welcome. I mean, well, I need a pickup to bring it all home. Wait, my son has a Suburban, so it might fit. And he's got a tow hitch on it, so if we need to, we can go get a trailer. And then there's the swap meet tables. That's one of the things I'm going to be interested in, is see what's on the swap meet stuff. See who's got what for inexpensive, because I would love to pick up some hot ends at cheap. It's probably not going to be cheap. So who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? I just hope nobody demands cash. Because I don't carry cash anymore. Cash is dangerous. I'll Venmo or PayPal you. If I have any money. Oh, God. I don't even know anymore. It's going to be so entertaining. And the one thing that I just noticed, something. Where's Zach's table going to be? Zach doesn't have a table. I just realized that, chat. Because we have a very, very large 3D print enthusiast YouTuber living here in Colorado. Lives down in Colorado Springs. And he and I have actually talked quite a few times. And this is an opportunity to meet in person. He's one of the individuals I want to meet. He's kind of quirky and very strange and like genius level type. Can you guys guess who I'm talking about? Dr. Rattan. Saludos. ¿Cómo está? Pesos. I'm wondering if anybody knows who the hell I'm talking about. Because I don't know if I know what I'm talking about. No, actually, do you know who I'm talking about? And he is the creator of a 3D product that we almost all of us use. These things. You guys know who I'm talking about yet? You're not. Nobody's saying anything. I think I just stumped everybody. Lightning proximity alert. Don't go outside. Kegel got it. Void Star Labs. Zach Friedman. Zach's an interesting individual. He really is. And he's supposed to be there about 10 or somewhere between 10 and noon. He is a lot shorter. I've actually got an IRL picture of him. But he seems like a pretty cool dude. And he's like genius level of engineering. He's one of those, I would, you guys watch The Big Bang Theory. Sheldon. That's who I a lot into. Just with a happier attitude. Yeah, he's a pretty cool guy. He's a pretty cool guy. So he's going to be fun to meet. And then we've got, the 3D printing godfather is going to be there too, doing his quiz show. So that will be fun and entertaining. But at the same time, I was actually referring, by the way, earlier to 3DHP. He's going to be doing his live while we're all at Rocky Mountain. And I've decided that I'm going to jump in mobile and, say hi. Give everybody a preview of Rocky Mountain. So, all right. So we've got about 15 minutes. Anything else you guys want to talk about? I am sitting here just trying to think of things. I've already gone through everything I wanted to go through. I still, God dang, you know, where was the, let me see something here real quick. Where is it? So what's weird is the Mono X resin printer. Let me show you guys this. Is 4K or is it 6K? One of the two. It's 6K, but the Mono 4. Oh my God, Keela. I got to say, I've done that before, and I've also done it in reverse. Yeah, I printed PLA with ASA settings, and then wondered why the hell it looked like a blob. You should make the head in TPU. That way nobody can knock it around. It'll just go spring loaded. But oh yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah. So look at this, the Mono 7. This is like one of the bad boys right here, you know. Plus the wash and cure station. That's not a bad deal. Not a bad deal at all. And I'm not saying that resin is like going to be, you know, the best thing since sliced bread. What I am saying is it's fun. Pia Alejandra, welcome. You know, it's a different type of additive printing, and that's what I'm all about, is trying to find new things other than a chocolate printer, because I don't need a damn chocolate printer. I'm already fat. Right? I'm already fat. So stop trying to convince me to get you know, look at this thing, man. This thing is sick. Yeah, there's the Godfather right there. 3D printing nerd. Doesn't he look like the Godfather? I mean, he really looks like that, you know? He looks like he can just go, I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse. Oh, God. Design and bring your own maker chips. Collect from exhibitors. Visit the maker chip table and win prizes. Maybe I'll design one maker chip and throw it on the table. What is my dream car? Currently, it would be a C8 Corvette, 2022 C8 Corvette. Saludos, ¿cómo está? Look at that. There's our boy Digital Dragon right there. Void Star Labs, obviously. Canuck Creator. Nomads Galaxy. So many excellent people. Mitch 3D. Obviously, Mitch is awesome. Sam Prentice. Why does he call himself the real Sam Prentice? There's only one Sam Prentice that I know of. Pez Liz. She's freaking awesome. And then, of course, Jeremy, Mr. Lee Marie 3D. And then Keela, Mrs. Lee Marie 3D. Epic people. I don't know who 3D Print Bunny is. Huh. I have no idea whose logo that is either. I don't know. I'm doing well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm doing just fine. Thank you so much. But guys, we got about 10 minutes left here, so we're just chilling and just talking about Rocky Mountain Rep and, you know, all the things 3D printing. I will tell you guys that at the very least, 2 of my enders are going to be put out of commission after Rocky Mountain Rep due to projects. We'll be starting on a regular Ender 3 Duo project, which is similar to the Ender NG. as well as doing an Ender 3 Max Neo 300 by 300 Duo project, which is something nobody's done yet. I figured, why not? Nobody's done it. It will be most interesting to find all the quirks that are required to get everything to the next level. And build a couple Core XY printers out of some old Enders. So we do have some actual printer build projects, and we're going to go kind of nuts with them. I was thinking about going Manta boards, like Manta 8s, so I have lots of expandability on them. But I'm not sure what boards to use for Clipper. So if you guys got any suggestions, and I'm still looking for suggestions on what to do for the screens. I don't know if I want to put a full 7-inch screen on it or a 5-inch or go small with a 3-inch. You know, Big Tree Tech has a lot of options. And Big Tree's not the only one out there that has touchscreens either. There's tons of people that have touchscreens. So, you know, you guys got some thoughts on that? Feel free to shoot them over to me. But I have enclosed, for the most part, the FlashForge, and that way I can print ASA on it in a better manner than I was doing. Yeah, you guys don't want to know. Make sure the pile will support those big screens. Yeah, I know, Happy. Definitely, because you don't want the screen flaking out on you, like, ever. So that's why I'm looking for recommendations of hardware that actually works well together. So, yeah. But I'm not going to be using any of the stock motors. So we're going to be upgrading the motors and drive system for the printer, because I really just don't want to use Creality's stock motors. They're just not fast enough. I mean, if I'm going to build a Core XY printer out of these things, I want it to at least be, at least half the speed of my FlashForge, if not faster. And I know we can do it faster. That's just all a matter of money, which I don't have a whole lot of. Hey, look, there's Nomad's Galaxy. Did I already mention Nomad's Galaxy? I think I did. Yeah, my ADHD is all over the place today. That's just called getting old. Asmodeus, what's going on? Welcome, good evening. We've only got a few minutes left, about 9 minutes left in the stream, so we're just talking about where we'll be on Saturday. So it's going to be a fun time. It'll be painful, but it'll be a fun time. Yep, there's the wind. Ba-da-ba-ba-bam. Let's go over here. Let me checking something out here. Oh, Armor 3D is building the Flex Arm. That's cool. But we've got just a few minutes here, guys, before Lemery 3D. But what I'm going to go ahead and do now is I'm going to go ahead and send everybody over because I'm hungry. I need food. Oh, they just went live. Guys, have a great evening. We'll see you tomorrow, actually, because we got my game stream tomorrow and one last stream Friday. So we will catch you on the flip side. Let me make sure that the redirect is still there. It is indeed. Peace out, everybody.